Welcome to Fields and Skylines. Let's play Farming Simulator 22 Court Farm. February. It's 9 o'clock. And let's see. Yep, it's 9 o'clock. It is got some frost on the ground, I think. Don't have much to do this month. I think we're going to buy some stuff. I'm probably going to, well, let's check on our animals. Sheep, they're all right. About half of our wool storage is used up. I don't know when we sell wool. I should check to see what month we're going to be selling our wool in. Milk, we have probably enough milk that we could sell it. They probably could use a bale of silage, perhaps. Other than that, they're pretty good. Probably need to get mucking. I know I just mucked about recently, but probably definitely could. So let's go ahead and check when we can sell wool. Right up here. And it looks like April is the time we're going to sell wool. So we have time for it to gather. Only we have to worry about our animals right now. Maybe give them the care that they want a little later. Maybe sell some milk a little later. I think I want to get into the habit of trying to sell milk every day if possible. Where are we at here? Yeah, there's 103 liters only, so we're good with the mucking. So yeah, so today I think we're going to mostly be living at the store, purchasing items, new items for the farm. We're going to need to get into a tractor to take some of these items for us back to the farm. And we're going to spend some of that money that we earned with our big sell-off. We do also have to do a little field work. We have to lime the new field before we plant it in March. So we'll probably maybe do that in this episode as well. So let's go ahead. I think we're going to jump in. Oh, I don't know. What tractor should we use? I'm trying to use our tractors, both of them, about the same, not pick a favorite. I think we're going to use blue, a little bit more fuel efficient. And yeah, we're just going to drive on up to the store. And the first thing we're going to buy is a lime spreader, so that we can use our new lime spreader to lime our new field. And then I think we have to decide on what other equipment upgrades or just equipment we're missing. Like, we don't have a planter. Do we need a planter? I don't know. Do we plan on getting into row crops at all? As of right now, no, I'm not. But at some point, as we continue to grow our field count, maybe. Then the next thing is, do we want to upgrade our mower, since we do a lot of that? I think our mower does pretty well. Yeah, we could spend some money and get a larger mowing kit. But to be fair, we don't have the most powerful tractors. Yes, the Massey's just over 300, so we could possibly do a front mower with do a double rear. So maybe that's something we think about, or update our row, or update our tedder. But all in all, I think our lawn equipment is fairly good for now. makes good work of the grass fields we have. Yes, in the future we'll be expanding, but for now I think it's okay. So yeah, I don't know. Do we want to maybe get another, like, a telehandler or something? You know, a skid steer for down at the lower part of the farm for moving bales and things around. I don't know. What I really want is a third tractor that can help with grass work, help transport things. I think that is really the need we have, but I don't think we can afford it. Along with, um, like I said, I don't think we can afford it right now. I mean, we are going to get a little bit of extra money here when we sell our wool, and a little bit of money when we sell milk every month. But I'd almost rather like buy a field and work towards Grandpa's plan, or buy more cows. So, but we can price out a tractor when we're up there. You know, I don't know if I want a tractor larger than the Massey, or if I want a tractor kind of like the size of Blue here. Or maybe something in the middle of Blue and the Massey. I don't know. I really want to try one of those new, or one of those tractors in the new DLC. However, I also want to try tractors that I haven't used, other tractors I haven't used in other plays before, which are like some class, and that I don't really necessarily think I will pronounce things very well. The Deutsch, the Deutsch. See, I already butchered it. Let's see what it's. If I read it, sometimes I can say it better. Um, the Deutsch bar. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Forgive me if I'm not. Um, but you know, something like that, or there's a modded one that I think I have in here somewhere. I probably passed it. Yep, I think I passed it. That has a really cool paint job that goes with it. I don't know if it's this one. And if you do, yeah, the Warrior has that vibrant paint. Although that one didn't seem to change the paint. Hmm. Maybe this is not the right vibe. Let's try this one. Maybe it's just because I'm on the Xbox, it doesn't quite show the different paints as nicely as it did in the um, as it did in the mod hub. That's the word I'm looking for. Mod hub. Yeah, I mean, obviously we can't afford it. So, but yeah, like, you know, these two tractors were the ones I was thinking possibly. Um, but they're only about the same. I mean, this one's smaller than Blue. This one's about the same size as Blue. So I don't know. But let's look for what we're here for. We're here for right now. We're here for a spreader. Um, these Breedles are kind of the ones that I see most people getting. Um, 18 meters, but they hold a line. Um, we leased out this one This modded one here holds 6,000, throws 18 meters for 21,000. I've seen a lot of people use this one because it holds a lot and it throws 42 meters, but it's 85 grand and that would take out a huge chunk of our budget. Um, and there's this one that holds 7,000 and throws 42. So I think I'm going to go with this one. It doesn't have a cover, but that's all right. We can store it inside. I'm going to buy it. I wish we had lease to own, but we don't. So that's our first purchase. Some other things I've been thinking, like I said, planter. Um, there's lots of planters in this game, especially like with the addition of the horse. Um, but one of the planters I was thinking about is, like one of these modded penta planters. They're also direct seed planters, but I don't think I'm going to be doing that type of crop anytime soon. We could think about getting a mechanical weeder, possibly. I don't know what else we could possibly need. Like I said, if we look at mowers, um, we could do the 60 plus 120 is 180. So like these definitely would um, work, but it's an 8.3 meter. It's not much of an upgrade from what we have. We have obviously this guy, which is 6.2 meters. So it'd be like a 2 meter upgrade. Um, this one's a bit more upgradable, 220 plus 110. Yeah, see, that's 330. We can't run that. Um, 95 plus 250, can't pull that. 70 plus 160 is 230. We could pull the Pottingers. That's full 10 meter. That's like 4 additional meters, but it's a lot of money. 70, 160, we could pull these clouds. They give the same. Uh, Chrome 90 plus 200, 290. We could get these. Again, it's 10.1, just a little bit bigger. And then this is one of my favorite, um, but it's 240 plus 82, which is 322. And we don't have a tractor that can do that. And like if we look at large tractors, um, to get one in the threes, 326, just barely big enough to pull. You're looking at almost 300,000. So yeah, that's not in the cards, so to speak. Um, Another skid steer here, 49 grand plus tools. Or if we look at a telehandler, you're looking at something in the middle is like 100 grand, 75,000 to 100,000 or more. So I just don't think we have the funds for something like that. And I'd rather just buy a field and put more work in and make more money so we can do something like that, unless we can find a tractor. Well, let's look at what's on sale. There's a disc carrier. Um, but like I didn't look at any of the medium tractors. Like this Fendt, we could upgrade to 246, but we won't be able to afford it. Um, I mean, we're not going to be able to afford any of these. And then if we go to small tractors, like, I just don't, I mean, they need to be able to be helpful on the farm. And I want them to be able to do field work, which means you need to pull our baler or tedder or row. I just don't think it's there. So I don't think I have the money for something like that yet. So I really think what I'm going to do is spend the rest of our money on another field. Maybe the one that's growing canola. That would probably be. You know what? Let me set a worker to drive back, and then we can hit the map while it's driving back. All right. So we look at here. Fields that we could buy is 28 for 70,000. We would still have a good amount of money left. We could buy field 27 for 100,000, 105,000, and we still have 45,000 left. Maybe that's where we go. It's a larger field. 44 is the larger of all of these fields. It's 150. We'd have $9,000 left. That would be tight. I'm not gonna lie, that would be tight. We go with like a grass field here, 92,000, but I probably not sure if I would leave it grass. Which is why I'm thinking either 27 or 28 are the way to go. And I know if we go to crop type and let this map load, 38 already has something planted in it. 35 doesn't, which is one reason why I was thinking maybe 35, because then we just plant it with field beans, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4 fields of field beans that we're going to be working on, which will bring in good money, plus all the grass work we do here and our alfalfa. So this field, like I said, it's 104. Plus, then we'll have to buy our environmental stuff. So figure 110. We'll have about $49,000 left, and then we have wool and milk to sell. I think this is what we're going to do. So I'm going to go ahead and buy it. And now we just got a very busy March of lots of fields to plant. And there we go. So I'm going to jump into precision farming, and I'm going to purchase soil information. It says it's 2,625. Yes. Okay. So today we're going to line both our new fields. And I've been talking for a real long time. So I think what we're going to do here is jump cut it back to the farm, and when we're ready to line. All right, we're hooked up to the Massey. This thing full is pretty heavy. So the little blue guy, I'm struggling a bit. So I thought the Massey would work better. So we are going to go ahead and get this field limed up. I didn't check to see if it's cultivated, but it shouldn't matter. So we're going to go ahead, start liming. Shouldn't take too long. It's not the largest. This isn't that large of a field, just like the other field isn't very large. So we'll head over there. So I'm happy with the purchase. I'm happy we're going to have a few more money making opportunities next season when we harvest and sell these beans. We're going to plant in here. I haven't done field beans yet on this playthrough, so I think We're gonna get a lot of them, and I'm actually wondering if maybe I should. Well, it's too late. I should have planted other stuff sooner. That's shame on me for not planning the greatest. But yeah, it is what it is. 4 fields of field beans is all right. Perhaps we might put something else in. I don't know, but at the end of the day, field beans are valuable on this map. Oh man, we are using a lot of lime here. All right, so we're gonna go refill carefully. And come back and get the parts we missed. I probably could have finished it off, but too late. I was by the gate. So yeah, happy with the purchase. Imagine how many times we've had to run over here already. The other thing, our other spreader will hold 2,600. We've burned through 6, so that's like 2.5 trips back here already saved, which is a time and convenience thing for sure. Happy days. All right, so we'll finish up this field, and then we'll do the other field. We're going to knock that out in time lapse. So I shall see you when it's done. Job completed, all lined up. Don't have a lot more work today. We are going to drive to sell some milk, since milk is one of those things you kind of have to keep selling every month. It goes bad. Realism, I know some people won't do that. They just save it up and sell it at peak. I don't know what peak is, when peak is. I do know though that we have enough that we can sell almost just under 2,000 liters. Be a good test to use this milk thing with the car or with our truck or our Range Rover, whatever you want to call it. There's this gate swing. Why can't I open the gate? There we go. So I'm gonna hook up. I want to try something. I saw people able to fill their milk tank from outside of the pen, which means I could store it then kind of over there. So I want to give that a try. Like it's telling me I can start filling here, but I just want to give it a try. And see what happens, because I'd rather not have to go into the cow pen and fill. Kind of a convenience thing. Yeah, I can fill it right here. Look at that. All right, so I'm going to have to back up to close that gate. It's good to know. Outstanding. So let's just back up a little. Close the gate. And let's find out where we're taking our 1,800, almost 1,900 liters. So we are in the month of February. January would have been a great time to sell. Bit of a price drop, but that's, you know, that's life. That's what we're living in. Oops. 12, 13, 13, 13.7. It looks like Sophie's Sweet Treats Bakery is where we want to sell the milk. I don't know if they'll take all of it though. So let's tag it. I think it's the bakery right up the road. Yep. So hopefully they'll take all the milk and we'll get a pretty good price for it. If they don't take all of the milk, we'll find somewhere nearby to take the rest of it. But yeah, happy days. We're selling our first load of milk. So yeah, so we're almost done here with February. March is going to be busy. March we have 4 fields we need to plant, and then 4 fields we need to roll. 4 fields we'll probably need to fertilize, and quite possibly 4 fields we need to weed. How do I get back there? Right there. Oh, we're a little stuck. Tight gates. Tight gates are fun. So we'll swing it around. We'll jump here. Come on. It didn't show me being able to sell my milk here. Do I have to do something? Huh. Why are we not being able to offload our milk? Okay, well, I think we're going to try somewhere else and see maybe it is a milk container problem. So Pine Creek is way up here. Garden Center is way over there. Not feeling too good about those. Town Stores is a terrible price, which is close to us. All right, we're going to drive up to somewhere. When we're back up, just because we're here. Right, so we're going to go up to the top. I'm going to do a quick jump cut just to keep things, lively and fun. So I'll see you when we get up to the store. All right, we made it up here safely almost. Let's see if we can dump our milk here. There we go. Right there. That's the spot, yes. Alright, so we'll let it sell. I'm wondering if it's because I'm pulling it with a car. It's just not a good height. Anyways, we made $2,520, $149 environmental score. Not too bad. Pleased with that. Again, I don't know why. It's just that tiny little spot. Oh well. End of the day, though, we got the milk sold, and we did all right. Price, I'm happy. It's going to be going down here now for the next while, but we will try to continue to sell it every day. I'll try to remember. It might be on camera, it might not be on camera. But like I said, March is going to be busy with a whole bunch, 4 fields to plant, or to seed, or to drill, whatever, to drill, with field bean. Our first attempt at field bean. in this playthrough, so that should be fun. And then I think, well, you know what? I'm gonna check. Well, before my neat little trick. Let's hire a driver to get us home, so I can pull up information screens and we can. All right. So if we look at the crop calendar, we can still plant in March linseed and rye and field. It just means that they get harvested like in September. And that's okay. Field beans are harvested in September as well. So they'd all be harvested at the same time. But then I could turn around and use like linseed or rye on a couple of the fields, field bean on a couple of the fields, or something else. So maybe that's what I'll do. I'll do. Ah, man, I could have planted them sooner and gotten the crops sooner. Oh well. I think what I'll do is I will do 2 or 3 fields in field bean, and then 1 or 2, either one linseed, one rye, or both linseed or both rye, whatever, or just one of them, whatever we do. But I'm going to break it up. I'm not going to just do all field bean. I am going to plant uh, linseed and rye and 2 field bean, I think. The 2 big fields will be field bean. The 2 small fields will each be a 1 linseed, 1 rye. What fields are those, you ask? Well, if we go here, this tells us um, field sizes. So if I select field 50 is 0.83, 1.17, 1.37, and 0.9. So field beans are going in 35 and 49. And then we'll go these 2 fields are almost the same size, so we'll go rye and linseed. This one just had linseed, so we'll put rye in 31 and we'll put linseed in 50, and that's what we'll do. I feel good about that. We should earn enough money to continue growth. I might also buy 5 more cows at some point here. 2000. I mean, we made pretty good money selling. I don't remember how much a baby cow costs. So let's go ahead, finish up this episode. So let's go ahead and get this stuff put away. I think at some point, as we sell milk, we're going to earn enough to buy 5 more baby cows. When that is, I don't know. But I want to drive this actually around, and I want to drop it in here. So yeah, so that's what we'll do. 2 fields of field bean, a field of linseed, a field of rye. That'll keep things a little bit different, fun, not just the same old, same old. So yeah, I think that's what we'll do. I'm gonna go ahead and park this kind of over here out of the way. Let's see how we're like. Probably not. Here we go. That wasn't too bad. Look at that. So there we go. We'll leave that right there. Again, maybe next time I'll try selling at the bakery with a tractor. Tractor hooked up to it. And that might get us different results at the bakery. I don't know. But yeah, let's go see how much a baby cow costs. And I know I'm not going to buy them from here. I would go and baby cow is 200, so it's 1,000. So yeah, that milk earned us 5 more cows if we wanted. So maybe next month we'll buy cows. We'll buy 5 baby cows too, just to keep pushing it up a little bit. March we might also be able to do, like I said, the seeding. Might need to do some feeding. I think April is when I will mow the next round of mowing, and also probably have to do some spraying of weeds. So, but March, I think it's just going to be a big plant, and then maybe taking care of animals. All right. I want to say thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, please give it a thumbs up. If you're enjoying the channel, please subscribe so you know when more content comes out. Comment down below if you have questions or comments, or if there's something you think we could buy from the store that could help us out. Let me know. And as always, thank you for watching the episode today. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.